I'm Kevin Coleman with the Santa Post, and I am yet again with Terressa Reep. And right now we are talking about the efforts of the Daughters of the American Revolution.
That's exactly right. And we have a big day coming up for the whole United States. But here in Chillicothe, Ross County, it's the Daughters of the American Revolution that are talking about it. We, on December 16th, not just us, it's for the whole United States, is the anniversary of the 250th celebration of the Boston Tea Party. So on December 16th, 1773, it's when the Patriots and the colonists threw the tea into the harbor in Boston from the three ships that were there, the Dartmouth, the Beaver, and the Eleanor. We have a camp every year where we have one of the sessions that we do there for children between the ages of 9 and 12 is about the Boston Tea Party. And a couple years ago, we started talking about how can we make that better? So we decided that we would build a ship. And we have an incredible group of reenactors that we work with, and especially two men, Craig Uhrig and Joe Fort. Those two guys got their heads together and built a 14-foot replica with a 10-foot high mast of the Dartmouth. It looks just like the Dartmouth. It collapses so it can be stored. So we are putting up the Dartmouth on December 6th with Griffith's Wharf, which is where it was docked in Boston. There is a wharf complete with gas lights, the ship, boxes of tea. The ship is built in such a way that one side of it opens so participants can actually get on the ship and reenact throwing the tea overboard. It's going to be set up in Fellowship Hall of the First Presbyterian Church on Mead Drive. It'll be there from December 6th until December 16th.
The actual day.
The actual day of the Boston Tea Party. During that time, we have opened it to school groups, but it's open to the public. But you need to make an appointment to come and see it. Any of those days, it won't be open that weekend because the church is having a bazaar. But it will be open for guided tours December 7th and 8th and 9th. No, December 7th and 8th, and then the 11th through the 15th. It'll be open for tours. It'll take about 35 to 40 minutes to complete the tours because there are several stations that you will move through. Those stations will include who were the Sons of Liberty, what caused this to happen, what did these ships really look like, how many cases of tea were thrown over, what kind of tea was there, what were the ramifications. Then your small group will gather together just as the Patriots did in the Old South Meeting House. We'll have a discussion of what we need to do next, and then the final step is you'll get on the ship and throw over the tea. So it's going to be exciting. We already have 3 full days booked with school tours. So and there's no charge to anybody to do this. We just want people to have the opportunity to really learn about the Boston Tea Party and the ins and the outs of it and have fun doing it. So there's another really exciting part to this. I mentioned Joe Fort. Joe Fort lives in Circleville, but he does a lot of reenacting in